Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Yaya Toure will be key here, Peter. His versatility and drive makes him a nightmare for the opposition.
He was actually a much more...
Can he finish? He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
I doubt very much that this was...
Decent chance!
And he was quick to get it clear again. Now it's Cruyff, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. Now it's Luis Suarez, strokes it back. Oh, no joy this time. Pedri powering forward here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one
Crossed
wrong.
in once more. And that is expertly dealt with.
It's Drogba! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Pull it.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Zico.
He's having a shot!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Zico really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Well, that's a dangerous ball. This looks promising.
And he shoots!
I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Pull it. And it's Neymar.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose.
Takes a shot! Sticks it away! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And this is Zico, looking to play him in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Lahm. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Neymar. It's Hullet. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And they've got a throw. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now the ball in. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Cruyff with the short one. Leicester calmly anticipates. And now they can spring out of defence. He's shifting through the gears here. Threads one in, and this is Luis Suarez. Thuram. Pedri. Nedved. And this is Drogba. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, a delicate chip through. And he's picked it up out wide. And it's skewed away. And it's Hullet. Lahm. Hullet. Pele. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Nedved. And reclaimed it in a trice. Lahm. Cruyff. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pele. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh no, what has happened here? He's had a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Manchester United take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Nedved. Nedved. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He is through here. Hullet. Luis Suarez. So what can they make of this? Rooney stood his ground strongly. He's through here. Now it's Drogba. That's good play. Lahm deals with that comfortably. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Instant pack, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Manchester United head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. He's a sharp little ball here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pele. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Pedri. And it's Nedved. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Zico. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Zico. Just eases him off the ball. Cruyff. Cruyff puts his foot on the gas. That is a brilliant interception. Nedved. And it's Neymar. Aims beyond the... And the shot! They've scored! How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Hullet. Oh, perfectly measured that. Luis Suarez! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester United have their second corner now.
Number 23, Suarez. Number 11, Johan Cruyff. Number 17, Neymar.
Ferdinand gets good distance on it.
Coming on the field.
And now
number
a sudden
7,
chance to counter.
Lazio. Number 10,
This is
Cristiano
Zico.
Ronaldo.
Drogba
Number 18,
opts him off it and wins back the ball.
Ronaldinho.
It's all a little bit
Number 13,
desperate, but it's got the job done.
Number 6,
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Lahm plays it in. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Yaya Toure. And this is Rooney. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's net! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, shooting chance! And now they can spring out of defence. He's got away. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Rooney. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Chips it through. Zico. Crossed into the middle. Caught offside that time.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Now that looks a decent ball. Roberto Baggio. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And here's Haaland. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And the pass is intercepted. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Hazard. And it's Seedorf. Oh, super ball. Shapes to shoot! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare.
Big chance, must be! Now, who's going to be first? Ronaldinho! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Seedorf looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He is just caressing. There's the shot!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter.
There will be 3 minutes.
Now it's
added
Rice.
time.
Roberto Baggio. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Looking for the run.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Azar. Roberto Baggio. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Manchester United have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement's already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
And the counter is on. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Maldini. Kimmich. Rijkaard. Forlan. Suarez chasing after it. Raul. Nice finding their passes. Lovely feet. Cross goes in there. Tries to get it clear. Kimmich. And here's Owen.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Nice interception, well timed. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Raul. Raul going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, that is a nice touch. Drilled in. He's having a shot! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Manchester United still without a single shot on target. Bullet. Pinches it off him. Quality ball. Raul. Now, what about a counter-attack? Searching pass he's played there. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Yeah. Oh, easy pickings there. Kimmich. And it's Joao Palhinha. And here's Van Basten. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Bullet. Now Cruyff. And it's Cruyff. Oh, there's a probing ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
Rijkaard. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Owen. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, smashing header!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
And it's Neymar. Tries to play it through. Pelé. He's cut it out. Joao Palhinha.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Forlan. Threads one in. Can he get onto this?
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Nice clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Cruyff. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. He's got away.
Forlan really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Lahm. Cruyff. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Viana. Neymar.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield, not a trickle.
And the first 45 minutes are up. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here. 0-0 at the break.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium. Substitution in progress.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Bullet.
Nice have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Well, they can break here. And it's Messi. Looking for options for movement. Pele.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
And this is Messi. Played in.
He rises! He's scored!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Nice are in front now.
Can he finish? It's in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That was a given. It always was.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 17.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. That has certainly made things interesting.
23.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Number 10, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Vicario gets it clear. And he's there to retrieve it. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Now it's Pele.
And a chance!
Eder Militao clears. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. He's a sharp little ball here. Kvaratsk.
Up he goes! Oh, that's an own goal!
Oh, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 11.
Manchester United are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Hazard. He's picked his way through. Hazard with the delivery. And we have our very first corner. Ronaldinho with the short one.
Cristiano Ronaldo! It's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded.
Oh no, this does not look good.
Nice clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, super ball. Seedorf. Shapes to shoot! That is decidedly lacking.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Roberto Baggio. Dinks one through. Hazard. And smartly reclaimed. Shot a goal! A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the pass is intercepted.
That was lovely, that.
Can he get on the end of this?
Goes for a shot! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it!
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Can he get it through? And it's made its way to him. Oh, he's bustling chance!
They've done it!
2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to...
And that is as far as it goes. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. The colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. And from the team sheet, we derive that they are going with a 3-4-3 formation, Jim.
Well, I always feel, Peter, that...
It's Pele! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Vieira promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, Edmilson's selection has certainly attracted some scrutiny, but the man himself looks, as ever, Jim, utterly unfazed.
Yeah, I like him because he's got a certain elegance about him.
Oh, what has happened here? Delivered across. Cruyff. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Platini. Messi has a shot! Oh, the ball. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. He's hit it first time.
That's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Neymar. Pele. Beckenbauer. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Ronaldo receives it in a good position here, and that interception was... Shoots! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Up he goes! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Oh, well played, well played. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Oh, they can break here. Pele. Pele going face-to-face with his great rival. Real chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Cruyff. Beckenbauer does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Luis Suarez. Played right into his path. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Good ball, good take. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Tries to play it through. Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Messi. Thuram cuts out the pass. So what can they make of this? Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. And he's in on goal! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Suarez, Cruyff, Luis Suarez, and it's Lahm. Chance to deliver. Beckenbauer is there, and he can get that clear.
Manchester United really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Can he finish?
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's intervened well there. Just 5 minutes left until the break. That'll be a throw-in. Great vision. And this is Pele. Neymar. He has found a way through. Cleared away. And here's Cruyff. Done delicately. Shot could be on.
Big chance!
Looked to surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
Well, he was sure he was going to pull that off.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a pretty loose pass. And we hit half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Manchester United are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Manchester United really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Beckenbauer makes the interception. Neymar. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Short changes him with that pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Luis Suarez.
And the finish! Oh, split-second reaction.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. And he's there to clear it. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Messi. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Italy are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Lahm. Pull it. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Manchester United are still that goal to the good. Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 7.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 90. Numero 20. Numero 30. Messi. Numero 9.
Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Ronaldinho puts his foot on the gas. Now then, the ball's come loose. Maldini pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Oh, it's beyond the defence. Ferdinand did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he welcomes it in. Ronaldinho! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Ronaldinho. And that's another good win of the ball. Lahm. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Ronaldinho tries to get it clear. Edmilson. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Mbappe is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Into the last quarter of an hour. Maldini. Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Baggio crosses. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Manchester United have their third corner. And it's been taken short. So their fourth corner of the game. Ronaldinho goes short. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Bale did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter.
There's the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. They're up to 5 corners now. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now he's got space here. Oh, that's clever. Oh, super ball. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Ronaldinho making good progress on the right-hand side. He's in plenty of space here. That has been knocked clear. Backward it goes. Looking for options for movement.
Manchester United can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Romario. Lahm. Manchester United close now to seeing this one through to the end. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
And the number on the board is 3. And here's Hazard. Very nicely done. Tries to pass it through. Played in by Seedorf. Oh, that's a fine interception. Mbappe. Romario. And that is as far as it goes. Manchester United have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Your reflections then, Jim?
And there's a lot more to read into this game.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
Cruyff running with the ball.
He rises! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Cruyff. Pull it.
Oh, straight chance! It's in!
Not one, but two. It is a dream start. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. Neymar. He has found the way through. And this is Hullet. Here comes a mighty effort! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And this is Pele. Messi. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's been played through. He's found the way through. Nicely weighted ball. Lahm is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Aimed beyond Pele! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Hullet gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Rijkaard does well to get it back. Hullet. Beckenbauer. And it's Maldini. Pele. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Ferdinand spots it and intercepts. That has ended up in no man's land. Ball is over the line. Ah, good steal, he just read it. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cruyff. Shot could be on. Well, he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Hullet charging forward, the ball at his feet. That's good play. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. This might spell danger. Decent chance! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Knocks it into space. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Shot a goal! And how did he not make it 4?
Hullet really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
He's through here. That's an excellent interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Manchester United have themselves a chance from the spot. Van der Sar looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Oh, what a save from Van der Sar! Oh, important interception.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Ball looks a good one. And his big chance, must be! And a chance! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Chance for a shot!
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Manchester United will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. And we're underway again. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Tries to play it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And this is named.
Shoots! It's a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising!
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Manchester United.
Can he finish? He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Messi. Looking for the run. Gerrard. Played down the flank.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Takes a shot! It's in! Irrepressible, imperious, that's what makes him what he is!
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Manchester United are having a ball here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Camisa 8, camisa 7, camisa 14.
And it's Baggio. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Ronaldinho.
And the finish! They've done it! That is his ton, and does he not know it?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Rijkaard has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Just about up to the hour now. He's in plenty of space here. Rummenigge
Has a shot!
They've got to be quick to recover this. Opts to play it back.
Chance! Sticks it away!
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Brazil playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. He's a sharp little ball here. And that's put paid to a promising move. Seedorf. That's Vieira. Thuram. Looking for options for movement. Lahm gets into a good position. Nice bit of trickery. He's in a good position here. Great vision.
He's having a shot! He's got a goal! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
No.
Shapes to shoot! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Senhoras e senhores, pedimos a colaboração.